Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another broadcast of The Weekly with me, Neff. But before I get into this article, guys, please subscribe to the channel and share with a friend. We are trying to get to our 50th subscriber, and your subscription would help us hit that threshold. This article comes from World of Real. It says, Star Wars, The New Jedi Order, now on hold at Lucasfilm. This is written by Jordan Rumi. Back in June, there were some rumors spreading that Lucasfilm's Rey movie, potentially titled New Jedi Order, was going to be shooting in September. I shot down those rumors by simply saying, no chance. Here is what I had written. This is an old quote, by the way. If I can only tell you what I've been hearing when it comes to behind-the-scenes drama with this project, I swore not to say anything, and it's killing me not to write about it. But I'm fairly certain some of it will eventually come out. Daniel Richmond is now reporting that what I've been saying is true. Forget about it. The film is a lot more work to be done and is now on hold over at Lucasfilm. The earliest it would be shot is in 2025. In fact, I think the entire project will just get scrapped. What I can say is that Stephen Knight has been writing and trying to crack the script for well over a year now. A final draft still hasn't been submitted to Lucasfilm. Knight, who is about to shoot his Peaky Blinders movie, has written a total of 4 drafts, with Lucasfilm's Kathleen Kennedy continuously giving him notes on how to improve the story. These issues with Knight come only 2 years after the development of the film started, and various drafts had circulated with different writers, including Damien Lindelof from The Watchmen and Justin Britt Gibson taking a crack at it before both eventually exiting the project due to creative differences. There's also another issue. Disney might be second-guessing the entire nature of the project. Will they or won't they allow this film to move forward? Do we really need another Rey movie? Plot details have been kept fairly hush-hush, but based off what I've heard, the film would focus on Rey's tutelage at an academy of up-and-coming Jedis, part of Rey's attempt to build a new Jedi Order. Disney/Lucasfilm hired a documentary filmmaker, last name Chinoy, to direct the Rey movie, and she hasn't been shy in her insistence that when she hopped on aboard the project, her goal and Disney's was to have a female character shape the future of the Star Wars franchise. I kept hearing Obey Chinoy's future at Lucasfilm is in doubt as well. Regardless, it's quite clear that this won't be the next Star Wars movie over at Disney, in case you've lost count. There are now 7 Star Wars projects in development, and it lists a bunch of directors here. It also says, to end this article here, most likely Jon Favreau's The Mandalorian and Grogu, which is already in production and set to release in May 2026, will be the next film. So that wraps up the rest of this article, guys. What do you think about the direction of Star Wars? I've talked about Star Wars before. I think Star Wars is too watered down at this point. I think when Disney did acquire Star Wars, they wanted to take it in a completely different direction that really doesn't favor its core fan base. So I'm not surprised that now the Rey movie is on hold. People were not the biggest fans of the Rey character to begin with, so this is not shocking whatsoever. Star Wars has a lot of projects in development. I think they're sinking a bit too much money into all of these projects, especially when these projects are not recouping the money that they are putting up front. So that's not good. Lucasfilm is still in the red for Disney at this point. Since Disney acquired it, they still have not recouped the money that they have invested in Lucasfilm. So it's very interesting to see how you can have probably one of the biggest IPs of all time with a built-in fan base and still fail to make money on it, even with the sale of toys and merchandise that comes along with that. And we're not even talking about the Disney parks or anything like that. So very interesting to see what happens with this. I've been hearing rumors about this Rey film for about a year or two now, but still seems like it's in development hell. Seems like they can't even get a script together for it. I heard that they did try to bring back Daisy Ridley, and they gave her a nice payday for that. But if you have no script, you have no set director, it's going to be very hard to get this film off the ground. So I want to know what you guys think down in the comment section. Are you excited for a new Star Wars film, a Rey movie? Let me know what you think about that. Are you going to be watching Mandalorian and Grogu? I have heard that that is confirmed and it will be hitting theaters. I want to know what you guys think about everything that this article has been telling us. But with that being said, like, subscribe, share with a friend, and as always, be safe. It's Neff signing off.